Here with men's tennis coach Jeff Halberg. Coach, you can put a smile on your face because I know you're leaving for Orlando, Florida. The men are coming off a really solid weekend last weekend with 2 non-conference victories, and now you get to head to Orlando, Florida for spring break and 4 matches down in Orlando. Let's talk a little bit about the first 7 matches that you guys have had thus far this season. You're off to a 5-2 start. You got to be feeling pretty good about that.
Yeah, and it's not just that we've played well, but that a lot of guys have contributed. So it's really been a total team effort. Everybody's been involved, and so I think that the guys are they bonded well as a unit. They're all working hard. I know in practice yesterday we decided to shake things up, and I decided we'd play team tennis, and we divided them into 2 pairs, and just the kind of the fun bouncing back and forth and comments like that. The guys were just having a blast. They were playing hard, but they were also able to play it in a kind of a relaxed atmosphere. They were really having a good time. So yeah, the team dynamic is great. The level of play is super. I mean, really, our only 2 losses were to ranked opponents. I mean, they were, and I think we gave one of them, Carlton. I think we gave them a really good run for their money. So, yeah, I feel really good about where we are right now. But yeah, I know the guys. They're excited. They're asking me every day about Orlando and what they should bring and what's when to meet at the airport and those kind of things. So. Yeah, they're ready to go.
And let's talk about the trip now. Well, you've got 4 matches down there. Some teams you have played, some teams you haven't. What's your approach as a coach in terms of what you want to get out of this trip?
Well, we want to get obviously some good challenging tennis in. It's a little bit of an unknown with some of them because I like them to meet opponents that maybe they haven't seen before. Ursinus we decided to play again simply because the match last year was so much fun. They beat us 7-2, but it was an excellent match. The guys had a lot of fun, and it was actually kind of one of those ones where it was actually really friendly. Both our team and the Ursinus team, we got along really well. I mean, we were just competing hard, but it was all in just the spirit of good play. And so when we found they were coming down again, we were like, well, coach, let's play again. That was a lot of fun and stuff. So. The other 2, the other 3 schools, I don't know where Kings is switching from last year, but it was a good match with them. And then the other 2 are unknowns. The biggest thing with us in spring break, again, we got to get used to the conditions and being outdoors. But it's also just reacting to that atmosphere, seeing how we deal with things when conditions change. And that's all a key to tennis because tennis can from one day to the next can be very different, especially in an outdoor situation. So it's important for them to be able to prepare for that kind of conditions when we get back in April and we're possibly playing outdoors in conference match.
Despite the fact that you've got 7 matches under your belt, a good chance to build that team chemistry when you've got a trip like this where you're it's all tennis all the time and it's this group together for a long period of time. Is that important at this stage in the year? Yeah.
I think that them traveling together is one of the reasons that, for instance, I always take them to Milwaukee early in the year and play because the competition's good, but almost as important as the tennis itself is the team bonding that goes on, just being together and stuff like that. And I think the Orlando trip does that even to a greater degree. For one thing, of course, they're going in the right direction. There's no snow down there, and so the guys are excited about it. So they're almost by nature, they're just in a good mood when they get off the plane. They're ready to go and they're just excited. But it's an adventure that they're sharing with their teammates, and that's priceless. For all the importance, of course, that tennis is to our team. It's our main goal is to perform. College athletics is also about just the overall experience that you're having with your teammates and things, and I love this. The spring break thing is always a great thing for them because it's a great chance for them to really bond as a group.
And that kicks off on Monday in Orlando, Florida against Ursinus College. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.